In proper big people Looney Tunes, I'm not a fan of Marvin the Martian as a character. I'm really not that bothered about him. However, Baby Marvin is so adorable. I never thought I'd find a kindred spirit in Marvin the Martian, but he's just wonderful and a little bit weird, a bit of an outcast. People are not very nice to him, kind of triggering if you've been through those kinds of situations. But honestly, this is a beautiful episode. This is called War of the Weirds. It's the second segment of the 19th episode of the first season of Baby Looney Tunes, and the babies are in the sand pit. And Marvin the Martian, well, Baby Marvin, just appears. And it turns out he's there to stay for a bit, but because he's quite shy and doesn't speak yet, the babies just think he's weird and don't want to play with him. And not only do they not want to play with him, but they end up being quite mean to him and quite nasty, except Taz. Taz, and I think Taz is a little bit weird himself because he speaks differently to the others. He's often a lot more hyperactive than the others. He's messier than the others. He's a bit of an outcast as well, although they love him. And I feel like he probably saw a kindred spirit in Marvin, and Taz was kind to him. And I think this is such a lovely lesson in not judging people because they're different and actually just taking the time to get to know them, as Taz did. This is so important. This is a message for anybody of any age from any walk of life, but especially for children. And especially for children around other children who are quite shy. I mean, adults are shy often, but when a new child starts a class, a new school, they can be quite shy and reserved because they don't know everybody, and everybody else has their friendship groups, and it can be difficult for that new shy child to make the step, to fit in, to speak to people. And it's got to really be about the other people who already feel safe in their familiar surroundings to take the first step, as Taz did. Well done, Taz. Bravo. Really enjoyed this one. Really took to Marvin as a character. And also the sandpit setting was brilliant because it kind of had a planet surface, like craters on a planet kind of feel to it, which was ideal for Marvin. So very well animated, really nice narrative, some horrible behaviour from the babies, but they had some lessons to learn. And ultimately, War of the Weirds is a really enjoyable episode with a really important message.